I am going to the dogs. San Pablo Bay. Yikes! I got to get this bread made. Behind schedule. Hey, I recently traveled to the facility that has Canine Companions for Independence.
I'm Jill Leviton, and I have MS too, and this is Wilhelmina. She's my second service dog, a successor service dog.
This here is Battier. She's been here about 7-8 months, and she's ready to graduate in January, February. They're trained for about 45-50 commands by the time that they graduate. So this is just kind of a brief overview. The command to pick things up is get. Battier, get. Visit. Good. This is the visit command, so she's resting her chin on my leg. She will hold this position until I tell her otherwise. She'll hold this phone until I tell her give. Good. And she will stay just like this until I tell her off.
The facility is very nice. It's a very calming environment. And there's trainers, and then there's dogs, and then there's puppies. You'll see the dogs either when they're in training or when they're near or have graduated. There were some people who were using the dog. Our tour guide was using a dog as she was leading the tour. And they're almost always wearing what's called a pinch collar. I have one here. When I first saw these things, I thought, what kind of a medieval torture chamber is that thing? Look at this. And the person who owned this is among the things I inherited when I inherited my dogs. I said, what in the world is that thing? And she said, come here, stick your hand out. She put this around my arm, and then she pulled it. There's some slight discomfort, but it's nothing to what it looks like. It looks like, my gosh, what are you doing to that poor dog?
So yes, right, freshman in high school this year.
Good. Battier, lap. This tends to be the favorite for obvious reasons for everyone. Good. Drop. Good. Out. So that is how our clients would get through the doorway.
They have employed veterinarians who oversee the breeding program and the health of the dogs that are being provided for people.
A lot of energy.
Yes. Well, the female breeders, of course, aren't trained in the same way. They don't go through the whole training program, so they're good dogs, but they're not necessarily trained.
The facility in Santa Rosa for the Canine Companions for Independence was donated by Charles Schultz. We were shown on our tour a place a concrete place on the ground in which he had drawn Snoopy. Apparently there was supposed to be some kind of a big PR thing for him doing this, and we were told he snuck in the night before and did his drawing in the cement, the wet cement, ahead of the cameras, etc.